Hi, I'm Miguel Castro and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I designed and decorated a certain bottle which was sent to me by a friend. And this is what I did with the bottle. I covered it with paper all over because the bottle has designs on it which we don't really want to see, especially the logo and the name of the liquor. I had so much fun designing all these bottles because of course every bottle comes in different shapes, colors, and designs. And the more they vary, the more that we can play around with designs on these bottles. So I will show you how I transform this bottle into a night lamp like this. The materials we would be needing for this project are the following: an old empty bottle. A clear bottle is preferable. Battery-operated LED fairy lights. I preferred the multicolored ones this time to complement the different colors of paper that we are going to use around the bottle. Paper flowers, paper tape, a glue gun and glue sticks, white glue, preferably the PVC wood glue, a paintbrush, preferably a 2-inch paintbrush, scissors, dyed paper or any other art paper of your choice. The first thing I made was the fairy lights battery pack holder. I wanted the switch to be hidden with its wiring tucked away rather than hanging around. I found an old thin corrugated board for this. I placed the pack in the middle of the board, made light cut on the marking where I wanted the folds. I made sure that the switch won't be covered so we won't have to take the whole pack just to switch the lights on and off. Same as the sides, I made light cuts for the folds of the bottom part. Then I cut through the sides that served as flaps, cut away the unnecessary parts. I made sure that the pack fits easily. I also applied some glue just for added strength, but I generally used paper tapes all over. And then taped it to the neck of the bottle. When all set, I removed the lights to start designing on the bottle. As you can see, the bottle was studded with embossed liquor names. This was the part I designed on to hide these markings. Using a 2-inch wide paintbrush, I applied PVC wood glue diluted with a bit of water on it, on both sides. I used the first few batches of paper to fill in the gaps between the pack holder and the bottle. This avoided the pack to move when dried. Then the rest of the parts of the paper I used to drape around the bottle. Don't worry about ripping the paper off. Once everything is pressed down on the bottle, no tears will be obvious. The good thing about using this grease-proof paper is that it becomes really soft, that you can easily shape them to whatever shape you want. You need to be very careful though, as it is very fragile when wet. I made some parts thick and some not, so we can see silhouettes when the lights inside are on. When I was already happy with the placement of the paper on the bottle, I bathed it with more glue. Then I started covering the starting point of the drapes with the battery pack holder. Make necessary adjustments while the glue is still wet. I intentionally left some parts uncovered to have more lights coming out of the bottle. I pressed all of these flat on the bottle so all parts would stick and hold together. Flattening them out made it look cleaner. I left the bottle to dry overnight. The next day, I checked out if all dried well and checked for anything to repair or add. Because I bathed the bottle with glue, the uncovered parts were all unclean with glue. I just cleaned it up with soft sponge and dried it up with old newspaper. Now we are ready to design. I have pre-cut leaves, pre-assembled flowers. If you want to learn how I dyed this paper and how I assembled these flowers, click on the link at the description box. Using a glue gun, I was able to fix the flowers steadily on the surface. For each flower I placed, I added leaves around it. It separated each flowers from each other visually. Thank you very much for watching today's episode of Let's Get Creative. I will surely design more bottles for you in the upcoming videos, so please always check on the new videos that I post here on my channel. I certainly enjoyed designing these bottles, and I hope you would be able to design your own bottles as well. Thank you again for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free anyway. And always remember to give yourself a break and find something that would make you happy. See you next time.